Once upon a time in Kingston, Jamaica, the one and only Beenie Man, the Zaga boss himself, found himself in a situation that would go down in dancehall history. It all started on a bright, sunny day when Beenie decided that he wanted to throw the biggest block party Kingston had ever seen. He wanted everything to be perfect: music, food, and most importantly, his entrance. Now, Beenie Man wasn't just any dancehall legend. He was the Zaga boss. So, naturally, his entrance couldn't be ordinary. He decided that he would make his grand entrance on a massive, shiny new motorcycle. But not just any motorcycle. It had to be custom-made, with chrome so polished you could see your future in it. The day of the block party arrived, and the streets were buzzing with excitement. Everyone knew the Zaga boss was about to make history. Beenie Man put on his finest outfit, jumped on his motorcycle, and started cruising towards the party. But here's where things got interesting. As Beenie Man revved up the engine, he realized something odd. He had never actually ridden a motorcycle before. But being the Zaga boss, he wasn't about to let something like that stop him. How hard could it be, he thought. With full confidence, he zigged and zagged through the streets of Kingston like he was in a race car video game. People on the sidewalks cheered, thinking it was part of the show, but little did they know, Beenie was fighting for his life to stay on the bike. Every time he tried to turn left, the bike went right, and every time he tried to go straight, the bike decided to zigzag across the road like a drunk mosquito. Meanwhile, back at the block party, everyone was waiting eagerly for Beenie's epic entrance. The DJ was hyping up the crowd. You ready fi di Zaga boss? You ready fi see history in D-making? Just then, they heard a strange noise in the distance, a mix of engine roars, loud honks, and random screams. Out of nowhere, Beenie Man came flying down the street, arms flailing, feet barely touching the pedals, zigzagging like a madman. He zoomed right past the party, missing the entrance entirely, and crashed straight into a giant jerk chicken stand. The entire party froze for a moment, unsure if they had just witnessed a disaster. But before anyone could panic, Beenie Man popped out from under the pile of jerk chicken, brushed himself off, and threw his arms in the air. Zaga zow, me da ya, he shouted, with the biggest grin on his face. The crowd erupted in laughter and cheers, thinking it was all part of the act. The DJ dropped Beenie's hit, Who Am I?, and Beenie Man started dancing right there in the middle of the street, covered in jerk sauce and spices. From that day on, the legend of the zigzagging Zaga boss was born. And that's the story of how Beenie Man made the most unforgettable, zigzagging entrance in dancehall history, proving once and for all that no matter what, the Zaga boss always knows how to steal the show.